This morning, the pastor called me on the phone, and he was very angry. He was quite brutal. And I said, why are you angry? So he's a notable preacher of the gospel. He said, can you imagine over the killings and all going on, and the issue of killings of Christians, that some people were categorizing me, you, they say we are not speaking about killings. And I said to him, it's because you are still thinking everybody on social media have sense. So I think that's why you are bothered. I have been speaking since 2014. True of us? That's what I'm known for. I've been speaking. I've almost lost my life, almost lost my family. Our church in Abuja, was in Mabuchi, they brought it down. They brought our church down because we were speaking against the killings of Christians. And there's nobody should say, oh, Christians are not just the ones dying, Muslims are also dying. Are you not ashamed? It's like you caught a thief. You say, you stole my shirt and my trouser. He said, I didn't steal your shirt, I only stole your trouser. The truth is that there are killings, and the killings must stop. There are killings, and the government have no capacity to handle it. It's beyond them. There are killings. I have not just been speaking against killings. I traveled there. I was in Jos, I was in Benue, I was in Yola. Everywhere there have been killings, I've been there.
Apst Suleman, right? Apart from, I can't say what inspired me to start to pursue a better Nigeria, better African cause at a very young age. At 17, I already launched an NGO that I thought would be in the forefront of providing some form of respite. And I still have friends in my father's living room at St. Saviour's Road then in Benin. I had gathered friends to be having conversations. A lot of my friends, Donald, Sasogi, MJ, Queen, we had a whole lot. We. So many of our guys, Saobo, we had so much to discuss. Hope for Africa International at that time. But apart from that, one of the top 3 persons that have inspired me to pursue the Nigerian dream with the kind of vigor I give to is Apst Suleman. And with nostalgic feeling, I could remember the emotions working for him at a very, very crucial time in my life. I learned a whole lot. I saw the passion. See, I appreciate what a lot of pastors are doing these days. You see a lot of videos of Nigerian pastors talking and all of that. But you see, apart from Bishop David Oyedepo, there's no other Nigerian pastor that has been as vocal as Apostle Johnson Suleman in the last 10 years. 10 years about the issues of this country. Thank God for what Prophet Isaiah Buba is doing. I particularly enjoy Dr. Paul Ineche's interest. I enjoy what he does consistently. The last elections proved me right again. Great. A lot of other pastors, and this is not the time to, I'm not causing division, I'm just stating fact. Apst Suleman has also had his own fair share of if you remember the time Apostle was invited by the DSS, I'd followed him. Of course, I have mentioned here several times that I used to work with the Apostle. I'm not sure anybody that has been here for a while doesn't know that I worked with the Apostle for several years of my life. Wayne Kitty, the Apostle had, at that time, the Fulani Herdsmen attack just started that time, and Apostle had said something on the altar, and then he said that since the government is not doing anything about it, and these guys are having brazen immunity to go into places, worship centers, and they do all sorts, he has told the security guards that whenever these guys come in, they should shoot aside. That the idea of crying has stopped. He has a duty to protecting his church and the people that worship in his ministry. The DSS took that in different light, and we didn't know that there was an invitation to the Apostle. We're in Ekiti for a crusade. Governor Ayofayoshe was governor of Ekiti at that time, and we had an evening session. We're done. I don't know what I was struggling to go and get, and then I had passed the hotel that the Apostle was, and then I saw chaos. Bang, 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 bang. The next few minutes we heard that DSS had come to kidnap him. That was the word, kidnap him from his hotel after an evening session. So it all led there. So a couple of days later, after we returned from Ikiti back to Auchi, we had to go to Abuja. I joined in the team that went to Abuja. I saw with my eyes. And then the apostle was so a whole lot. And of course, the saga with Nasai Rufai, Festus Keyam, the apostle has been very so respectfully. When I see people call pastors out and say, "Oh, they are not talking enough," I don't agree. I don't agree. A lot of the time, these guys have been very vocal. The apostle have had to. Apostle Suleman has attended an interview where he wasn't going to talk about Bible. He wanted to talk about Nigeria, and he has done that. He's had to. He's been in the direct attack, especially in the Buhari's government. At some point, I don't know. Nigerians, we have selective amnesia. A lot of people. Sometimes you look at these people, they just say they have tried their best. The people do not want to continue to listen to them and all of that. But I will urge Nigerian pastors to continue to talk and speak as much as we can. We have a duty to protecting this kingdom, protecting this gospel, and the Nigerian people, particularly the Nigerian people. And I think the next level would be that the Christian community needs to organize a nationwide protest. And I insist, and I'm calling Apst Suleman to speak with his friends and colleagues. There should be a nationwide protest even right now. Damn the consequences. There should be a nationwide protest. The Nigerian government needs to urgently know that Nigerians are tired of the excuses that they are making to protecting Nigerians and Christians. A nationwide protest, I think, is inevitable at this point.